making your home more energy efficient, more comfortable, and healthy. That is the goal behind the Florida Green Team. In fact, in a lot of cases, they can even cut your electric bill in half. How great is that? Noah Blanco is the Director of Energy Conservation for the Florida Green Team. Good morning.
Good morning,
back.
Carly. Good to see you again.
So here we are in the dead of summer. This is when those AC units are cranking, but we can actually save some money on this. How? What is the best way to lower our electric bill?
The best way to do it is to focus on your thermostat. Don't let your thermostat control you, you control it. And what I mean by that is try to keep the thermostat at a higher setting when you're not home.
Because sometimes you hear set it and leave it.
Right, and that's what we mean when you're not home.
Okay.
So when you're not home, set it at a higher temperature setting. Don't let it run like on 75 or 74 as if you were home, because the air conditioner doesn't know whether you're home or not. It's still running. So when you leave to work, set it at a higher temperature. The easiest way to do that, get a programmable thermostat where you can automatically program it. Half an hour before you get home, you program it to come on. And now these programmable thermostats even have humidity control in them.
Ooh.
So you can set your humidity level to what makes you feel more comfortable. And some of the latest ones that we have, you can even control them with your iPhone or your Android phone. So you can be in Chicago on vacation.
Wow.
If you got to raise your thermostat, you can do it from anywhere in the world.
And how much money do you think we can really save?
Generally, you can save anywhere from 15 to 30% off of your cooling costs just by controlling your thermostat rather than letting your air conditioning control you.
I like it. Well, let's talk about some of the new technology or products in the air conditioning field as well, because I know you're excited about some of this stuff.
Yes, one of them is the thermostat I just mentioned that has the capability to control it from anywhere you're at, from a computer or from your smartphone. Another one is the off to your right there, the new air conditioner that you see there. That's a Hyperion air conditioner.
The new one is this one right here.
From Trane, and it has the walls on the inside are foam insulated versus fiberglass, and we'll go a little bit into that detail here in just a little bit.
And it's got the card that's sticking out as well.
Right, and that's wonderful because in the old days, that little board that you see sticking out of there used to be right in the middle of the traditional air conditioner or air handler, and the humidity and the cold air blowing through it will pretty much corrode all those little sensitive electronic components. Not so with this one. It just slides right in that pocket, and when the cover goes on to it, it's not going to be accessed.
Now, the older version, you know, right next to it, I mean, because what's the main difference between the two?
Well, here's the basic difference. You see the one off to the right there that we see on camera, that's got copper coils. And those tubes that you see copper that are kind of bleeding out a little bit of rust, that's because you have different metals together. So you got copper, you got steel, and you have aluminum, 3 different metals. And that's what starts the corrosion. Now the new one that's out here, that's been out for a while actually, but the cabinet is the new technology, is all 100% aluminum. So you have aluminum on the tubes, aluminum on the plate, and aluminum on the fin. So there's going to be, it's 5 times more resistant to corrosion than the one you see there that's all corroded out.
Well, let's talk about some of the benefits of the air handler that you want to talk about, the health, air, and quality. And
well, here's one of the main benefits. Here's an old cover where you can see the fiberglass kind of peeling out here. Well, the new one here from Trane.
And this cover went on some of these, or where did this?
The one that I just showed you here is like on the old one. That's the old technology. The one off to your right, the entire cabinet, including the cover, which is this one right here, has foam insulation on the inside. So there's no more fiberglass that can come loose. There's no more fiberglass that can accumulate mold and hold moisture, kind of like
it just would fall apart real easily.
And it does. When the wind is blowing through it over time, it blows through your ductwork. If you have allergies or breathing problems, it's just these little fibers. All it is fiberglass that's coming through the airstream and you're breathing it. Well, the Trane system is all smooth on the inside. There's no more fiberglass, and it's insulated with foam. So 80% of our viewing area has their air handlers in the attic or in the garage where it's hot and humid. Well,
it only makes sense your AC should be well insulated if your home needs to be well insulated.
That is 100% true. And the best way I can describe it, it's built just like your refrigerator. It's foam on the inside, no more fiberglass. So it's a wonderful thing.
Well, we have about a minute left. I want to make sure we get into, I know there are some rebates and incentives on some of this stuff that's real good.
FPL has rebates. Some of our manufacturers have rebates also that you can take advantage of as well.
How long do you think a typical AC unit lasts? How long are they supposed to
In
last?
our area, they generally last 10 to 12 years because of the longer run times because of the heat and the humidity.
They're running all year long most times.
About
All right.
80% of the time.
You have a special offer for our viewers this morning. This is pretty cool. What is this?
Yes, if you call in our office and say Fox 4 for $44, we will give you a routine tune-up on your system for $44 versus the $89 that it would regularly cost you. So call in and say Fox 4 for $44, and you'll get the routine tune-up for $44.
And how important are tune-ups? Because I think a lot of people, they think, oh, well, if my air conditioning turns on, it doesn't need a tune-up.
One of our customers here in Cape Coral, Mr. Wells, he had our technician come out the other day. He told him it looked like he took out 6 pounds of dust from the blower, and his system's working a lot more
That means it's just circulating in the house, too?
And your system has to run more often to get the air through there.
Wow. So, all right. Take advantage of that. There is the contact information right there, the number to call and their address. And Noah, thank you so much.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure.
And
Nice seeing you again.
Just call them. You can really help save people half on their electric bills.
Yes.
So
just
awesome.
go to our website also.
Noah, thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Let's send it over to Bill.
I love Noah. He always